Hey coin collectors, Dan the Collecting Man here. Today I'm going to do a video of how to look after your coins, a comprehensive video all about storing your collectible coins and how to do it correctly so that way you don't damage your coins as part of your collection. So I have 18 different things that I want to go through today of things that I do that helps me look after my coins, the brands that I use, the different things that I do to look after it. So it should be a bit of a fun video. I'd love it if you chuck the comments down below if you have any other ideas or any things that you do as well that helps look after your coins on top of what I've already discussed. So to start off with, I thought I'd go through actually touching coins to look after them. So it's always fundamental that you always touch a coin from the edge. You never touch a coin with the face like this. You always go like this on the edge. So whenever you pick up a coin, especially a collectible coin, this is a Morgan dollar, you always try and pick it up like this on the side. Picking it up like this can put your fingerprints and can damage the coin. I'm not so worried about this one. This one's a silver coin. I'm not so worried about this one. As you can see, it has definitely seen some better days, so I'm using this as an example. But that's how you pick up a coin correctly and how you hold a coin. Even the graders at PCGS, when they grade a coin, proof coin or any other coin, they always pick up the coins on the side like this without any gloves or anything as well. Next thing is to make sure you never clean your coins. So don't get any microfiber cloths like these ones here. To make sure you don't get cloths like that and start trying to polish them up or anything like that, because that will put scratches into the coin. So never ever clean a coin. Don't use any detergents or agents or anything else. A lot of coins have a special film on it when they're made that helps keep the coin protected. So if you start washing that off, that can actually damage the coin. Next, I like to use these Mylar flips. So these are the special little flips that you can use to put coins in. So an example is like these ones here, where I've got this special coin and it's got like a little flip that you can keep the coin in, and then on the back you can put some information about the coin itself. They're really handy, really quite small. The key thing to note is they don't have any PCV or oil. You can potentially put two coins in here, but it's like a double flip where you got to one side you can put the coin. You can always put another coin, but you can flip them over and hold them down. You can write some stuff on the top and keep the coins like that. And it's a great way to look after coins, especially if you've got lots of little coins, and they're very, very cheap. So a cost-effective way to look after your valuable coins. Sometimes you can get ones like this as well, so you can see this. Some of them comes from certain mint. This is from the Silver Bullion, but you'll also get them from the Perth Mint and a few other mints where they send the coins like this raw in the... The next key thing to note is to never ever use plastic with PVC. So plastic with PVC can leach onto the coins over time. If it gets in the sun or certain environments, it can actually damage the coins over time. You'll see some coins go green and other different colors. So be careful never ever to use PVC. You make sure you use oil-free and PVC-free plastics. That goes in with all the different things that you use. Next, I like to use these self-adhesive coin flips. So these are the ones here that you can use to put a coin in. And all you do is you peel this off, the sticky bit, and then flip it over and you put the coin inside, and obviously you can see the coin both sides. So it comes up a little bit like this as an example. So you can get good vision of the coin. You can see the coins both sides. Great way to handle coin without damaging it and looking after the coin. I personally don't like these ones where they've got where you have to staple them together to hold them. So just be aware of those ones, because sometimes you can actually damage the coin potentially. So I personally just like the self-adhesive versions. Next, we'll go into capsules. Capsules are probably one of my favorite thing to use. You can get all different sizes and different thicknesses. As you can see here, you can have a really big coin like this one, or you can have some smaller coins like these, or even potentially bars. So you've got some bars, silver bars and different special coins. You can put them in these capsules and it looks after the coins. And the great thing is you can really pick them up and have a great look at how the coins look from a close point of view. Make sure you always get some good brands. So these Ultra Perfect Fit from Lighthouse, these are for me the best ones, and you can see normally it has articulates on there what kind of coins they're for. So it gives you the size. These are for 1 ounce silvers, for the Australian Kookaburras or the American Eagles. These are definitely the ones you want for those sizes, and they come in all different sizes. So I personally get them off eBay. You can get other, as you can see, other sizes. And again, this one has the Krugerrand Britannia. Really good for coins. They come from all different sizes. Next is tubes. So I like when I get rolls of coins to put them in these tubes. So they look after your coins, so that way your tubes don't get worn or damaged. As you can see, they're really hard to get open, which is great. So once you get the coins in there, it keeps them nice and tight, and you can hear it click down like that, and then perfect. You got your roll of coins well protected. So that's a great way if you are getting some special rolls. There has been a lot of good releases lately of coin rolls, so I always make sure I have them like that. Next is folders. So the Royal Australian Mint do have these little folders. You know, you can put your $2 coins in like this. I personally do not like these because this means you have to physically almost touch the coins to put them in, so you can risk damaging the coin, especially some of these like the poppies and that can be very collectible. So what I do is I put the coins in these flips like this, and then I have these folders like this that I can put the flips in. So it's a nice easy way of storing the coins. Obviously there's no PVC, and you can just store the coins in a nice easy fashion. And as you can see here, I've got everything that I want to keep nicely collected, and it stops the coins from being damaged at any point, and it's a great way to look after them. Another good folder is these ones here. So these are like for basketball cards. I use these for all my coins that come on cards. So any of these special cards from Downers or the Royal Mint, these are great for putting those in there and keeping them safe so they don't get any damage, and it's a nice neat way to look after it. And if you're collecting coins that aren't highly valuable, these ones here, these Rankins coin albums, as you can see, I do like a year run, and I've just got every single year from all the different coins. So 5 cent, 10 cent, 20 cents, and then any special editions. And it's a nice easy way to look after them. Sometimes though, the coins can fall out quite easily. So you don't put really good quality ones, and you have to physically touch the coins to get them in there. So they're going to be circulated coins. You're not going to put anything that's uncirculated into this, but they are definitely good from that point of view. And as you can see, you can also put notes in these as well. So great little idea, but it's more for me as a collector, just to look after the coins for a bit of fun. Like I said, you don't put your high-end coins in those. Next is the PNC Box. So this is what I use when I have our PNC. So it's these little boxes that you can buy from the Royal Australian Mint. It's a bit hard to show with the camera a bit low, but this is how I sort out all my different PNCs. And as you can see here, you can just put the PNCs nicely in here with the felt, and it keeps all the different PNCs nicely sorted, and it stops them from getting damaged, and it looks nice as well. So definitely for me, these little boxes are a nice, neat way to look after your PNCs, especially like I said, the more collectible $2 ones, and some of those, especially Queen Elizabeth edition 50-cent coins. Other things is with graded coins. So I love getting some of my coins graded. I always use these PCGS ones. So this is the ultimate way to look after a coin. If you have a very collectible coin and you want it well protected, you send it off to PCGS. They'll put it in one of these special slabs like this, and then you can get your coins put into this, and it's a nice way to look after your coins. So definitely a great way to keep more your expensive coins, and then you put them in these little boxes like this, and it helps protect them. And as you can see, I've got a good bit of variety of different types of coins here for a bit of fun. So definitely love having these, and it's definitely a great way to look after them. I normally have different colors of these as well, so they're definitely good little containers to look after it. But sometimes I get some of these for the high end ones, is like this little one. So you can put all your different slabs in here, and these are for me some of my favorite ones, where you got these are all 70s, and this is a 68, but a very low population 68. and each one of those is worth roughly $1,000 odd, and they're really good ones. And it's just a nice way to protect them and have a look at them and get them out. And I'll keep the cards they come with it as well, so with the specific numbers on the cards to look after them. But these are pretty cool boxes to have. Some other boxes that I also like to have is these ones here. They're like for basketball cards. So what I like to do is put my coins in the cards like this. So it's a nice way to look at the coins. It also keeps them kind of airtight, and you can get some bigger ones to put your other cards. I've got all my gold carded ones in here, and so this is a nice way to protect them and look after them. And it's kind of keeps them airtight at the same time, but you can see what's in them as well. So, and they stack really well, so they're really nice from a storage point of view. So these are the Ultra Pro, and here's the key information there. So again, no PVC, no acid, and they're really, really good, and they're not too expensive, a couple of bucks each, and you pick yourself up some of those. So definitely something to look after. Some other boxes I often do is these ones here. So you get these ones from like your hardware store, and they're great for putting these bags of coins and rolls and all that kind of stuff. So this is like my key thing from the Royal Australian Mint. I like to keep them in this, so even though they're all protected, it just is another layer of keeping them well protected on top of it. And sometimes I also use these little containers here. So you can buy these at all these different sites. These, as you can see, I've got all in tubes, and it's a nice way to sort all your coins out and keep them nice and safe. Obviously we don't want them sliding around too much like I just did, and then you can close it off and store that. So for me, this is what I do with all my silver coins. So another cool thing that sometimes people like is these ones here, is getting your bags from Swan Bullion, Bullion Now, and any other bullion companies. Good to put some of these coins inside these, and it just helps to protect them from being scratched on top of it. So these can be quite handy. Also nice to rest some of the coins on there as well, because they're a nice material. It's a great way to look after your coins if you ever want to put them on it. Next is your gloves. So there's all different types of gloves. A lot of people like these cotton ones here. You can get some black cotton ones. They're good for like when you're doing silver. Really stands out. Or you can get these food grade ones. I use these food ones because they don't often have the powder on them, like some of the other ones. So everyone has different preferences. Key things to note is even with these gloves, if you actually use them and rub against the surface of the coin, you still can scratch these. So these can still actually scratch a coin. So be careful of that. That's why I prefer these ones. I often feel with the cotton ones that if I'm holding a coin by the side, I feel like I haven't got enough grip and I can still drop it. Where at least with these ones, I feel like I've got a bit more grip in it. So these are designed for like meat, people that work with meat and pull it all apart. So they're designed to not put any imperfections into the food. So really, really good, good gloves. And I like the black ones because it makes the coins stand out. Next is what kind of brands should you look at. So for me, Lighthouse, these ones here is probably one of the best brands to get. And also Renix is another great brand. So this is the brand that I use. They're probably the two most renowned brands within Australia when it comes to coin collecting. So for me, they're the ones that I would personally use. And you can get some other little brands, but just be careful of getting stuff like China and some of those other brands. They can be a bit of risk because you don't know if they've got any PVC in it or any oils or anything else. So at least with these trusted brands, you know they're going to look after your coins correctly. Next thing is making sure you keep your coins out of the sun. So never put anything in direct sunlight in a showcase where the sunlight can come in. That can definitely damage your coins and the capsules that they're in or any of the plastic that they're in. Always keep it in a cool, dark place. So I often like to put it in special wardrobes or other places where it's kind of away from like a washing room or the bathroom or kitchen, so you don't get the humidity from those rooms. Make sure it is cool and make sure it does not have direct sunlight, and obviously keeping it away from animals and other things like that. Next, also I use these silica gel beads. So these are really good to keep the moisture out of the storage area. So if you've got a safe or whatever cupboard you're using, you can also put them back in the sun and it will dry them out so that way you can use them again. So you often get them when you buy footy shoes or any other kind of things like that, or you can buy them pretty cheap, I'm pretty sure. But I often use these and make sure I store everything, all my coins, in the drawers or wherever I keep them. I use these in those just to keep them safe and keep the moisture out of it. And lastly, when it comes to silver, silver can react to other metals. So like with gold and platinum and other things, silver is kind of one of those kind of metals that can actually react. It can milk spot, and it can actually ruin the coins and start toning it quicker. So just be careful when you do store your silver that you do keep it separate or keep it in something that's airtight, so that way it's not going to take on or leach anything from any of the other metals around that you store it in. So just be careful of that. Some things can react to the silver specifically. So, and also this is only my advice to what I do. So you need to take it in with your own considerations and do your own full research. This is just what I have seen and I have been using for my whole coin collecting career, and it's been working for me so far. So I'm just passing this information on, but you do need to take this on as it is only my information that I'm passing it on, and you need to take into your own risks and your own considerations to where you live and other things that may also impact on the storage of your coins. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure you do give us a thumbs up. I really like making all this information. I've had a lot of people asking me for a video on how to store coins correctly and safely, so thank you for all those that have reached out and asked for this video. So make sure you do give us a thumbs up if it was helpful, and also subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I'm pretty close to that 2,000 subscriber mark. I'm sure by the time this video is released, I might have hit that 2,000 subscribers. So I'd really appreciate it if you do subscribe to help join this coin collecting community, and it gives me that positive feedback that you are enjoying my videos that I'm making. Thanks so much for watching and joining the coin collecting community. I'll catch you in my next video. Dan.